Greetings and welcome to the Contracting Guy. I am the Contracting Guy, and I have an email from a veteran who asks the following question. He says, "Hey, Contracting Guy, my name is Bob, and I'm from Bowie, Maryland, and I have a question. I would like to know how to do some of the more complex things that are being asked for in solicitations and in contracting. Can you help?" Well, Bob from Bowie, I'll have an answer in just a moment. Well, Bob from Bowie, Maryland, let me address your question. I don't focus on uh, complex things. Frankly, there are great professionals out there that focus on the high complex things. The interest that I have and what I've staked my claim on is in the basics, the fundamentals. So I focus my attention on getting started. Now, am I do I know about these more complex concepts of contracting? Sure. But that's not what I find interesting. When I left working for the Department of Veterans Affairs, the idea was I've consulted enough with PTACs to recognize there was a void of understanding. Now, the PTACs did a marvelous job, but when I saw these people at Meet the Buyer events, they were craving for information. And that tugged at me. I go, okay, well, I think I know where I'm going to be spending my time. So I'm more inclined to sit there and go work with you on fundamentals, pitching, catching, punting, tackling, blocking, whatever the fundamental might be, rather than going into deep concepts of contracting. Frankly, when you are that good, then you should look to other consultants to provide you assistance, or you should hire somebody to do that. But from my vantage point of looking at you, I have found all too often you can't do the basics. And you want to do more, but you can't do the basics. Much like a little kid who gets a new bicycle and they get on it and they fall over. Well, they have to get training wheels. They have to have somebody coach them and cheer them on. Well, for for me, I'm the training wheels. I'm the coach, and I cheer you on. When you get good enough to not use the training wheels anymore, then the work that I've done is finished. I'm done. Now there may be opportunities for you to go to other consultants or other people to listen to. And again, where do you find these people? You find them on LinkedIn, great blogs out there by wonderful professionals. You go to the PTACs, great advisors and counselors there. And also they have their finger on the pulse of a number of things, and they bring in specialty speakers to talk to you about things. You look at the VBOCs, the Veteran Business Outreach Centers. They do the same thing, and they work with veteran-owned small businesses and service-disabled veteran-owned small businesses to drive this stuff home. For me, I fit in that category. So if you want to learn how to do GSA contracts, find somebody who's involved with that. If you want to learn how to, do cost and pricing, talk to somebody about that. There's a professional about that. If you want to find somebody else who can help you with certified estimating systems, look there. Find one of them. They're great. But for me, I focus on the basics. So my entertainment of other things tends to be in referring you to another person. So I would just as soon refer you to someone who is knowledgeable in that area than to come off as an expert in that spot. It's not me. I want you to get ahead, and the only way for you to get ahead is you get an honest broker to tell you, here's what I see you having problems with. I'll focus on that. But once it's time for you to fly the nest, fly away. Find another one and look out for other assistants. They're out there and they will help you. Look for the free ones. Again, You look at the PTACs and the VBOCs, amongst others as well. So with that being said, Bob from Bowie, I hope that's given you some insight as to what this means. Please take it to heart. Work on the blocking and the tackling, the fundamentals of contracting before you start looking elsewhere. When you get good at that, you're going to be successful. No promises, but you're going to be more competitive than you ever were. This is the Contracting Guy. I'm out. Thank you for watching the Contracting Guy. Please like, subscribe, and share the video. We'd appreciate that. This is the Contracting Guy. I'm out.